I think the thought that you put into the app for everything, like the streaks you mentioned, like the owl getting sadder over time if you're not like doing your lesson for the day, is really intricate compared to other consumer apps. So I'm just curious, what kind of emphasis do you guys place on design and, this user experience? I mean, you come from an engineering background, but there's so much emphasis on design and user experience in your company. Like, how do you build that into your culture?
Yeah, so the difference between a good app and a great app is the details. It's the polish. And Luis in particular, he is amazing at this. So Luis is still in every single product review. So in terms of founder mode, that's his version of founder mode. He still does every single product review, every single change that goes into the app, he reviews. He reviews the design and all that. And I think that sends a signal to the organization that this organization cares about details because the CEO cares about the details. And then everyone everybody in the company cares about it. And then, yes, we have a very large design team. It's actually the second largest organization or function within Duolingo. The largest is engineering, second largest is design, and third is product or product management.
Does that not slow down these A/B tests? If if you want to run an A/B test, but you got to go through kind of Lewis and product review, does that, or like just have a design taste for it?
It's important to have this one centralized component because afterward, like any team can. So we're organized by metrics. So we have a monetization area, we have a growth area, and they try to optimize different metrics. But we're not like, okay, you own this screen and you own that screen. No, anyone in any area can work on any screen. So I can go in, if I'm in growth, I can go in and change the streak mechanic, or I can run an experiment to do that. But I can also do it if I'm in monetization. So it's not like that there's so there's a lot of parallelism coming from this. And we run hundreds of experiments concurrently. So if we open the app, we all see different versions of it. But there's a little overhead in this centralized product review. But it's I think ultimately, again, a trade-off, like, latency, or I guess that's the word I use for this. Latency, like how quickly do you get something out versus, consistency. How consistent is the experience? Does it feel like one product? Does it feel there's polish and all that?
Yeah, having a cohesive vision and bringing everything back to a central thing that makes sense, I think is super important, right, for the overall user experience.